Hello, my friends. Assalamu alaikum. We were talking about how spirituality or remembrance of God can help us prevent in old age mental health diseases like Alzheimer's. Let's continue this subject now. My friends, spiritual practices actually stimulate our cognitive function. In other words, it is good for cognitive health. My friends, practices like remembering God, reciting prayers, memorizing Quranic verses, or engaging in religious studies, they all require active mental engagement. This continual mental stimulation can strengthen neural connections and thereby promotes cognitive health. My friends, engaging in spiritual discussions, interpreting religious texts, and applying spiritual principles to daily life involve complex cognitive processes which enhance critical thinking and memory. My friends, spiritual practices often emphasize mindfulness and present moment awareness. Therefore, improved focus and attention can enhance cognitive functions and protect against cognitive decline. I hope it is clear. My friends, mindfulness and meditation or prayers or remembrance of God have been shown to promote neuroplasticity. What is that? Neuroplasticity is brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections. This can help maintain cognitive functions and delay neurodegenerative processes. All this results in better cognitive health. My friends, spirituality also deeply impacts our lifestyle. Let's explore that. Many spiritual traditions promote disciplined lifestyles such as healthy diet and avoidance of harmful substances like alcohol or drugs, etc. These healthy habits contribute to overall brain health. My friends, different spiritual traditions also promote physical activity, which improve blood flow to the brain and thereby promote cognitive health. My friends, various spiritual beliefs also encourage the avoidance of harmful substances. For instance, the teachings of various spiritual traditions discourage the use of alcohol, drugs, and other harmful substances that can impair cognitive functions and increase the risk of Alzheimer's. Emphasis on compassion, forgiveness, and positive relationships reduces stress and promotes emotional well-being, and thereby helps in the improvement of cognitive health. My friends, spirituality also impacts our biological mechanisms. Let's explore that. Spiritual practices can trigger the release of endorphins and other feel-good neurotransmitters, thereby enhancing our mood and reducing stress-related neurotoxicity. My friends, chronic stress is associated with increased inflammation, which can contribute to neurodegenerative diseases. My friends, spiritual practices reduce stress and thereby lower inflammatory markers in the body. My friends, regular engagement in stress-reducing spiritual activities helps regulate cortisol levels, thereby protecting brain structures from the damaging effects of prolonged cortisol exposure. I hope you have understood this very important point. Let me repeat. Regular engagement in stress-reducing spiritual activities helps in regulating cortisol levels and thereby protect brain structures from the damaging effects of prolonged cortisol exposure. This is a very important point. My friends, studies have also shown that individuals who regularly engage in spiritual or religious activities tend to live longer and maintain better cognitive health in old age. Research published in journals like JAMA Psychiatry and the American Journal of Geriatric Psychiatry indicate that spirituality is associated with lower rates of depression and anxiety, which are linked to reduced risk of cognitive decline. My friends, studies using MRI scans have shown that long-term spiritual practices can increase gray matter density in brain regions associated with memory, attention, and emotional regulation. My friends, treatment-related programs that incorporate spiritual practices have demonstrated improvements in cognitive functions such as attention and memory, etc. My friends, let me also point out that the impact of spirituality on cognitive health can vary based on individual beliefs, the type of spiritual practices, and personal commitment to these practices. My friends, let me conclude by saying that while spirituality and the remembrance of God are not direct medical interventions for preventing Alzheimer's disease, they, however, contribute to a range of psychological, social, and biological factors that collectively support cognitive health. By reducing stress, enhancing emotional resilience, promoting social engagement, and providing continuous mental stimulation, spiritual practices can play a valuable role in mitigating the risk factors associated with Alzheimer's. However, it is crucial to adopt a holistic approach that combines spiritual well-being with other evidence-based strategies for optimal cognitive health. Let me summarize all these points once again for your convenience. The main points are: spiritual practices lower stress levels, thereby protect the brain from stress-related damage. Spirituality provides emotional support and a positive outlook, thereby reducing the risk of depression and anxiety. Spirituality improves or promotes community involvement and social interactions, which are protective against cognitive decline. Spiritual activities like prayer, meditation, and memorization engage the mind and thereby enhance the cognitive health. Spirituality promotes disciplined and healthy living and thereby contributes to overall brain health. And lastly, spirituality modulates neurochemicals and hormonal balance that support brain function. My friends, I hope we all have been able to understand the importance of spirituality in maintaining good cognitive health, which would certainly reduce the possibility of Alzheimer's. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Assalamu alaikum.